What if the Void Century was not about one epic war, but a rivalry that has created a vacuum that is filled by the current world we now know today in the One Piece? In this video, we'll be breaking down how this ancient grudge has been passed down for centuries and why Luffy is about to finish the fight that will literally bring about the new dawn. Okay, so to understand how insane this is, we have to start with what we thought we knew. For years, the story seemed simple. 800 years ago, a whole century of history was completely erased by 20 kingdoms that created the world government, right? The enemy, a super advanced civilization called the Ancient Kingdom, whose name has totally been erased from history. At the center of everything were two people, the secret ruler Emu, who sits on an empty throne, and their biggest enemy, Joy Boy. Way before we know Emo or Joy Boy's full story, Oda introduced this super weird pirate tradition, the Davy backfight. On the surface, it's just a bunch of goofy games where pirate crews can literally steal each other's members. But its origin are tied to the legendary pirate Davy D. Jones. In all pirate stories, Davy Jones is cursed, and now everything that sinks to the bottom of the ocean belongs to him, locked away forever in Davy Jones' locker. The Davy backfights are games created in the name of settling fights without killing each other. But the most important part of these games is the contact. The moment a game starts, the deal is locked in. A crewmate has to swear loyalty to the new captain. For the longest time, this just seemed like some fun world building by Oda. But what if it is not just a game? What if it's a distorted memory of the real person and ideology from the Void Century? This is where your mind is going to explode. The Void Century wasn't a two-way war. It was a three-way battle royale. You had Emo and the 20 Kingdom fighting for absolute silent control. You had Joy Boy fighting for absolute chaotic freedom. And now we had JV Jones. I don't really know what Davy Jones might be fighting for, but maybe it was power through conquest and building contracts. I mean, think about it. Joy Boy is Nika, the liberator, portraying freedom, smiles, and joy, and the Davy backfight is the exact opposite. It is a system for taking things through deals they agreed to. Joyboy wanted to liberate the world, Davy Jones wanted to rule it under his own code. Therefore, this is why the world government wouldn't just be scared of Joyboy, they will be terrified of the entire D-clan because they all represent chaos, like Joyboy who inspires revolution of freedom, and others like Davy Jones who inspire revolution of conquest, just replacing one king with another. Both are insane threats to Emo's silent control.